Hello and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. I remembered the name of the game this time. In the last episode, we started making our way to the mines, and we have now arrived. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lack the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow, we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they considered us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. So it wasn't just my imagination to think we were being followed this whole time. But like Gria said, something's off. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all of the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be.
What is it?
Color me surprised. Didn't think there'd be others with business at an abandoned mine. But why come here, of all places? Is there someone you know inside? You're just passing through. Ah, of course, indeed. This would be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out.
These come highly recommended.
But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. Something I can sell? Yes.
Now then.
Something worth buying? I can buy another one of these. Other than that, I think we're good. Thank you kindly. Come back anytime. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go. What? There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure besides. It'd be against their best interests to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Oh, sounds like we won't have a problem then. Are you ready?
Let's go.
If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Nord Mines.
However,
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel. Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
stop! Don't move!
Halt, deserters!
Don't you dare move!
We've been surrounded. Again. You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
Uh-oh. This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh yes, we're all well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to not let anyone escape. Or to let no one escape. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We've no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now.
I can't believe this.
Oh, super weak.
Very impressive.
Stop right there! Watch out!
What are you doing?
Hello. Ow.
We made short work of them!
I really wish I didn't have to run super fast everywhere. You know what? I'm still dashing everywhere. It just removed the flashy effects. Jeez. Oh, here we go. If you set on, dash can be toggled. If you set off, you must hold down the button. Yes, that. We can leave the dash effect on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's better. I much prefer this. We're moving a lot slower, but I much prefer this. Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you, I didn't see no deserters. Please, don't kill.
Oops, sorry. The life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move. What are you doing?
Oh,
The enemy saw us.
Stop right there!
I can't believe this.
That was the last of them.
well. There anything here? No? Okay. What?
No way.
Isn't that? Just as I thought, it all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. Oh, what? No, huh? Oh.
I knew I'd find you here.
Captain!
You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Strohl de Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand! Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Okay. Diagonal slash deals weak physical damage to one enemy.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul! Scour!
Take this! Die!
Raising his defense? Oh, come on.
Tired of this.
Boo. Alright, if you're gonna be like that.
Hack and slash! The freedom of a wanderer. Let's go! Wind!
Go on, finish the shameless wretches.
Die!
Ow.
Die!
The audacity. Warrior! I'll cut you down.
Hey, critical.
I'll get some
Alright.
distance. Seeker!
I'm gonna heal.
Take this! Die already!
No holding back.
You and your boosted defense.
Die!
Oh, please.
Come forth, royal soul! Scour!
You'll die, warrior, and unborn.
Hack and slash.
Die!
Ow.
Die!
With healing power!
Helpful as ever.
Take this! Die already!
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down. They die hard.
Ah,
Ah, defense returned to normal.
die! Die! You!
Youch.
Die!
I'm sorry.
What?
Still standing.
What?
Hey,
Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
Really? That's new. Normally in these games, if the main character dies, it's an automatic game over, but it's not game over! Whoa! I can
I refuse to follow.
Oh, whoa, oh man. I really like that.
Here! Still fight!
You.
No, don't just kill me again.
You're barely
Still
holding it
fight.
together.
Die!
I'm not badly wounded. Don't push
Okay.
yourself so hard.
Seeker!
Grius is
Take
taking
this!
back.
Go on, finish
You could
the
use some
job.
healing.
Yeah, this'll finish it.
Luis!
Ooh, a captain's uniform.
That'll do.
Two level ups.
Not bad at all.
Ooh, okay. Sure, let's put one more into magic and, sure, let's put that into there.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Strohl. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord. And now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Strohl. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Alrighty.
Together we stand.
New ability. Warrior archetype. The party can now study the warrior. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Strohl.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Strohl followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what? Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion, another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, come on! I thought we were a team! We have each other's backs, don't we?
Yeah, but do we have to be linked, like, to the deepest parts of our hearts, or whatever you said?
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Mage archetype. The party can now study the mage. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage art of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please.
This here.
Okay. This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain new archetypes by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Study the archetypes consumes mag, minuscule shards of magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may archive that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Seeker. Oh, geez. Warrior. And mage. I think we'll go with mage, because we just don't have a mage in the group yet, so.
I see. This right here.
An expert in magical attacks. The 3 specialties, fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that a mage's defense are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of foes' attentions, or the battle will turn dire. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magic strategically to succeed.
Alright.
So, 500 mag is required to channel the mage. This is the archetype you've chosen?
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Strohl, another worthy wielder of archetypes joins your ranks. From this sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch Grius. Feel his resolve, and let a new soul dwell within his heart. Dwell in his heart. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
What did you see?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. The mage archetype has awakened. You can now change the archetypes from the main menu.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Changed equipment.
Fascinating.
That man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Surely I can imbue you with that noble... Surely I can imbue you and that noble youth with new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now from here on. Okay. Sure, let's get the mage for me as well.
Fascinating.
The mage, yes.
This right here.
Heroic embodiment. This heroic embodiment is that of a good teacher who manipulates the forces of magic at will and performs miracles in the name of those who wield it. In the one who wields it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
So be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a mage. Okay,
Really?
it's the same. So is the power of the mage's soul. No matter the magic, I shall see it to its mastery. For all those still suffering in this land. The mage archetype is now awakened. Yeah, okay.
New skills, new possibilities.
Channel the mage? No, not right now. Okay. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and use these new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the Options button main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Okay.
That's a good kitty.
That's right. Who's a good kitty? Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I am confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give you something. Hero's incense. I obtained a hero's incense.
That's a good boy.
Oh, it looks like he's taken a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. Okay. Well, I gotta end the episode, so I guess that's what we'll do now. So with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.